to get real-time experience. By this mock interview, I learned how to face one internal interviewer to face to face, and I have learned some resumes, and I have done case study with my senior to get uh, what what the interviews will make us to get it. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now I
That's fine from your side.
Yes, sir. Now I would like to ask Venugopal to share his experience on ELCS lab.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning to beloved Hari sir and extreme externals Arun Behra sir and Iswari ma'am. I am Venugopal from Lendi Institute of Engineering, Vijayanagaram, and I am pursuing my BTech third year in Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today, literally, a very grateful to walk with Hari sir and my team English. Today, I am here to share my view on this EJS course. This EJS course is most important for every person and every student for the his or her in academic year. And this is my best semester I have learned. In my school days, there is no this type of EJS course or any English languages course. And I am a lateral entry student of in my diploma. In my diploma level also, there is no this type of courses. And in diploma there I have only technical knowledges and technical terms and how to attempt the technical exams, but there is no how to speak, how to communicate with interviews. But in my BTech second year have a course English, and also a third year also they have a course EJS. In this EJS course, my team English have and Iris are I have learnt more things like case studies and resumes and how to write a email for HR. This type of courses I have learnt in this EJS course. Thank you. Thank you to all.
Yes, sir.
It's great
Yes,
listening
sir.
from Lata ma'am's table. Thank you so much. And then both the boys who really struggled, but anyway, you put a very good effort in giving away all your slots experience. Don't hesitate, don't worry, don't get excited. Just put your things originally like these two guys have done it. And
Very sir.
by now, um, I make Arun sir understand what exactly you are, and I also made Ishwari ma'am to also understand what they are. Why we are actually striving, we put it before you, sir, and thank you so much. The whole world doesn't have time, but you and I have time, and of course, I definitely have it. But you have brought your time in with a good interest upon the request of one of our teammates. Definitely, this will be more useful for us. And next 1 hour, we are actually sitting with right expertise. Both of them will definitely make you learn some good new things. And then at the end, they can also give the inputs. Let's follow out of this examination what our level is all about. And let's learn where exactly we are withstanding in the competition and how we have to go forward. So with this, I'll request Arun Behra sir to introduce himself for us. I know only that he is working at Higher Learning Institute of Satyasai. Thanks to have you, sir, and thanks for your time also with us. Please, sir.
Thank you. I am Dr. Arun Behra, Associate Professor, Senior Associate Professor at Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning. It's a deemed to be university. I work at Whitefield campus, Bangalore. I have over close to 35 years of experience and published over 120 papers and 7 books. I've been on the editorial board of several international peer-reviewed journals, and I take interest in such activities where I can contribute something to learning, and I also can benefit from that. It's a mutual learning. You learn from me, and I learn from you. When one of your colleagues got in touch with me, in fact, somebody had floated a message in the LinkedIn seeking, soliciting interest from this. So as soon as I saw that, I left it off. For primarily for two reasons. Number one, I don't teach engineering students here, and therefore I had been thinking of somehow getting to see how they work and how they learn English. English is not their primary course, and therefore, for engineering and humanity students, learning English or using English is something that I was interested in. So that's my first thing. Second thing is, since I somehow feel that I also will be able to learn something at the end of the day. Now, even though I'm close to retiring in about less than a year's time, I still feel like I should learn something. I believe that I should learn something, and learning never ends. Which is why whenever there is an opportunity to share my experience to people request me to for something or other, I normally don't turn down. So that's thank you for having me on the panel. Over the next 60 minutes or so, or 90 minutes or whatever that you have slotted the time, I will try to understand how, from those sample surveys, those sample students, 2 or 3 from each table, that they give us the brief idea of how English has been helping them to shape their thinking, to groom them into good human beings and successful in their careers and all those. And also, while setting the context, you, Hari sir, also had given us a broad context of what this lab does and how it attempts to make people. Now, learning English is one thing, but then putting that to use is another thing. This lab, I understand, in those brief 15, 20 minutes introduction, this lab has been attempting to make people use English effectively. Whatever they learn in their life, they also try to put them to use, which is what actually we want at the end of the day. In about a year's time, when they graduate from the portals of your institute, they should be confident human beings. They should be so good at their behavior, at their attitude, at their knowledge and skills, that employers should pick them up, instead of these people going and begging them and then negotiating for CTCs and other things. So that's what we actually look forward to. And all the best to all the boys and girls. And thank you, Lendi Institute. Controller of the exams had sent me a mail. Thank him. And thank Hari sir for coordinating this and inviting me. And thank all the other teachers who found me that I could be of some help to your institute. Thank you.
That's
It's my
great
pleasure,
hearing
sir.
from you, sir. That's great hearing from you, sir. In fact, we are very happy to have you on the board by knowing the spirit of taking this activity initiative. Who has time today? Uh, Especially Jobs says, stay hungry. I cannot say the second word. You are the example for that. You have reiterated Steve's expectation. You are hungry. Still, even in this little corner where we are putting an extra effort only to shape ourselves, we have time to shape ourselves because this is our job. This is our requirement. But who said that you have it, but you have come down? And it is a pleasure point. It's not actually boasting on the face of you, sir, but it is really a
Thank you.
surprising fact for me. There are like you, many like-minded who are coming, joining us. Hand in hand, we are utilizing the opportunity that is coming for us. So one such kind of an opportunity now has come for our students in the name of Arun sir, who is on the board today. And we are very lucky. And one common thing between you and I, sir, I studied in Satyasai institutions up to class 12, class 12 at Puttaparthi. And you are working at Satyasai institutes. It is really a beautiful connection between both of us. And thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for your time. And I'll see another 1.5 hours. Maybe you have little extra burden in listening to the guys, but encourage
Right.
them, encourage them because they are ready. They wanted to really open up their minds, and then they wanted to get the right suggestions from you. And with this, let me introduce Ma'am Iswari. I request you, ma'am, to introduce yourself. I don't know who referred you. One of our teammates who referred you, ma'am.
Rafti,
Revati, ma'am. Okay.
Rafti ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, Revati, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Iswari, ma'am, yours is the floor now, please.
First of all, good morning, sir, and good
Good morning.
morning, everyone. Yeah, it's my pleasure to introduce myself to you all first. I am Ishwari Siddhapuretti. I am from Visakhapatnam. I'm born and brought up in Visakhapatnam only. I have completed my post graduation in organic chemistry from Andhra University, and I have got teaching experience more than 10 years. And on the other hand, I am a chess trainer also. I'm pursuing my law degree also.
Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead.
I love to interact with people, especially with the students, because the students are the pillars of the nation.
Oh,
We
that's
all
very
believe
good.
that. I am here to give them some confidence because the students are very enthusiastic, but they're a little bit nervous, but that's okay. Uh, uh, and their confidence also very high. I hope they all will do good.
Definitely, ma'am.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
That's great. That's great. Unexpectedly, there was a call I have to attend urgently. That's why I missed your purest introduction. But anyway, Revati could have immediately joined. And then thank you, Revati. Madam Iswari, and I wanted to mention that there are a lot of people who are coming with the interest to support the younger generation and their communication skill practice. As Arun Kumar says, Arun Behra sir mentions, we are particular in allowing the students to face the real-time challenges. Anyway, in the real time, they have to face many people from other walks of life. That's why we have invited everyone who is interested in driving the communication spirit. You are also one among such wonderful hearts, and thank you so much for your time. And now we'll break into the rooms, and then the students will come to your room, and then they start talking to you, and we'll work together. Thank you so much for your time, ma'am. Revati,
Yes, sir.
what is the slot that you are? Sorry,
Yes, sir. Slot 1, Arun Kumar, sir.
okay.
Arun Kumar.
I'm putting Arun sir into room 1. Sir, you can join the room 1 and the students will come and join you. Slot 1 is also put into room 1. And obviously, Iswari ma'am to room 2. We are just 7 minutes delayed, but anyway, we are on the way. Slot 2 is also got into. Before slot 2 is pushed, I can ask these two to record, allow the recording option. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are going to do it.
So slot 1, you also get into the room 1.
Yes, sir.
And slot 2, I'm assigning to room 2. So will that be fine?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.